Hi guys, today I want to shoot a small video to follow up my body language series on hand gestures. I think hand gestures go quite unnoticed when we're actually interacting with people. This can be whether it be dating, whether it be a management meeting, whether it be just a normal average interaction down at the shops. There's a lot you can tell by somebody's hand gestures and what they're actually doing with their arms. If someone is very open and their arms are like this and their palms are up, they're very interested in what you've got to say and they're being very receptive. If someone is closed off, that's a pretty good indication that they're not interested in talking to you and they're kind of dismissing what you've virtually got to say. They're actually shut down and blocked off. And that goes the same if it's just one arm as well. But when someone is scratching their head, rubbing their neck, rubbing their nose, playing with their ears, straightening themselves up, these are kind of fidgety movements that show that the person's kind of not really interested and that they're actually zoning out a lot to what you've got to say. So these are things that you can start to look for. If you're sitting, for example, on a date and someone's kind of going like this, that's a really clear sign that they're bored. So what you want to do is try and really engage that person and sort of spark them up. So, you know, you can kind of snap them out of it and kind of get them really talking about themselves or something they're interested in, because obviously whatever's happening at that time has got them really bored. So look for these kind of things when someone's leaning on their arm or they're, you know, closing down, or these are things to look for. What you want is people to have good open body language, palms up, being really animated, and that's something you can do yourself, because when you start doing these things and you start being animated, and you have another important part of body language too is the tones in your voice. So you go sort of change the tone of your voice so you're not just talking in a monotone as well, because they're things that keep people interested as well. Is if you voice is sort of getting excited and you might say something really exciting and that person then sort of engages more in what you've actually got to say. So that's another area in body language too that you know, you look at your tonality of your voice. So look for your hand gestures. Try to be really open and use your own body language as well, because what happens then is people will often mirror you and they will start to do what you do. So if you can be relaxed and lovely and open, you'll find that that makes the other person feel relaxed, and then they tend to open up a lot more and be a lot more receptive. So just try a few of these little techniques. They might just help you when you're having interactions with people. But yeah, don't overlook body language, because body language plays a huge part in our interactions with people, and it goes quite unnoticed, and you can tell a lot of what's actually going on in the dating world and in the managerial, you know, meetings and these kind of situations, that it's really important that you start to learn how to read body language, because it'll tell you a lot of how things are playing out. Bye.